Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I want to talk to you about the new updates coming to Farming with Friends. The developers have released a roadmap with a bunch of updates coming to the game. Let's hop right into the video and talk about the updates. Okay guys, here we are, Farming and Friends roadmap. I'm going to pretty much read everything verbatim. This document goes over our current plans for updating Farming and Friends. We do not have any release dates yet. More specific announcements will come out for each of these updates as they get closer. Major revamps. In an effort to make the game more stable, we will be revamping multiple major portions of our code base. While not all of these updates have a direct effect on gameplay, they will make development much smoother and allow us to bring more updates. Equipment roadmap. In the coming weeks, our new vehicle suspension system and controller will be releasing. As seen in our open beta, vehicles are more stable and handle more smoothly than in our current system. More info on this update coming soon. So for me personally, regarding the equipment revamp, I honestly think it's awesome that the creators do an open beta to allow players to test out the vehicles. It gives you guys some something to look forward to. So if you don't already know, you can find their open beta on their, I believe, their group. Head on over there and go test out the vehicles. Okay, back to the video. Data revamp. Over the last few years, it has become clear that the way we handle data is no longer sufficient. It is causing development to become increasingly difficult. We want to redesign our management methods so that players have less data problems. Additionally, this will alleviate stress from adding new features/systems to the game. Build mode revamp. Our build mode has some serious problems in both the user experience and in the backend, our code base. It is outdated and no longer aligns with our vision for Farming and Friends. We are going to overhaul the system so it is less prone to bugs, more intuitive, and offers more options to players. New player experience. Once the game is more stable, users' experience has been improved and we feel more comfortable with the implementation of core systems. We want to change how we introduce players to the game. Major updates. Now that Farming and Friends is more enjoyable, and graphics update. Our first major update will be graphics overhaul. We will be adding a smooth terrain map along with new vehicles, crops, and tree models. This will give the game a much needed makeover. Player choice. We have a few ideas on possible updates at this point, but would like input from the community. We will allow players to vote on this at a later date. Feel free to suggest more, but here are some possible update ideas. Permission overhaul gives users finer control over who can access their farm. Forestry revamp. Completely rethink and redesign lumber loops, and I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be less tedious and more rewarding. Pallet expansion allows players to put items on empty pallets as a bulk store for animal food. Now, for me personally, I'm going to choose pallet expansion. I mean, more expansion seems great. More bulk store for animal food seems fantastic. Content updates. There will be no big expansions for a while, but there will be a ton of big changes that will make the game much more stable and enjoyable. We also know that you need new content, so July 1st we will be dropping content every 2 weeks. This means more vehicles, more equipment, more buildings, small quality of life updates, and other small fixes/tweaks. And this is just what the cars actually look like driving. But again, this isn't necessarily an important video that you guys need to watch, because again, you guys can actually go to the open beta and test them yourself by going to the group. And here is the second video. As you can see, they're driving this nice truck right here. And you see it kind of, the suspension is pretty good, as you can see, and the collisions are good too. So I'm actually very excited for this update when it comes out. I mean, you can actually see how smooth the truck is. Graphics update. It says, while this picture is outdated in just the test scene, it currently shows the style we will try to achieve and maintain after this graphics overhaul. As you guys can see, it does actually look a lot smoother. It's a lot more viewing space, so you should be able to see your character a lot better. Introduce vehicle interiors. Alright, I'm actually going to hop over to the open beta. Okay guys, here we are. Farming and Friends Equipment Testing Open Beta. Let's go ahead and open up the menu. So this is the Abouts tab. And it says, welcome to Farming and Friends Equipment Testing Open Beta. A bunch of other stuff that they're talking about. More realistic suspension, new vehicle controllers, ready for feature expansion, new back-end vehicles. And on the Vehicles tab, here we have all of the different vehicles that we can test out. These vehicles are blacked out because you have to actually play with these other vehicles and gain points. As you can see, I have 412 points. I can't actually test these out yet. But let's go ahead and look at all these vehicles. So we have the tractor. And as you can see, it looks very smooth. It looks a lot better than the old model. So let's go ahead and hop in and give this a test. Turning seems to be a lot better. As you can see, you can definitely see your character a lot better. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open up the HRV 300. Now, I'm not sure if these vehicles are actually to scale. These are pretty small, so I'm not sure if they're going to scale these up or if this is actually going to be the size. But anyway, as you can see, very good viewing angles. You can see your character. I don't know if you guys care about that, but I personally think that's great. You can see that it's smooth. And this is what it looks like when you drive over things. You can see that it does have better suspension as compared to the old models. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's go hop on to the next vehicle. Rusty Tractor. Looks awesome. Nice turning. Suspension looks great. Here we go with our semi-truck. Great viewing. I'm not sure if this was intentional, but my arm is sticking out of the window. Okay. We have the SRC6. This looks great. I love this color. This is a really nice color. So here's the R150. This is their truck. Great viewing. Awesome. Excellent turning. Pretty fast. Let me go up the hill and ram this and see how this looks. Wow. Pretty cool. H488. It's a nice color too. And look at this. Look at this door. Like, that is really nice. The closer you get, the more you can hear the sounds. That's great to be able to actually see, be able to turn your character and see everything. I really like that. I cannot wait until this update drops. Here we go with the R250. It's a nice truck. This is pretty fast. Let's go ahead and crash this truck. JD700. Oh, this is a lot bigger. This is nice. Look at that viewing angle. That is excellent. This is really nice. Not as fast as the other ones, but the turning, look at that turning. The turning is really good. Let's go ahead and crash this. Man, we just kind of right over top of it. You guys can come and play around and gain these points so that you can unlock these and give these a test drive for yourself. So we're just going to hop on back over to our regular server. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this video was informative and brought you great value. Please comment with any questions that you have, like and subscribe for more gameplay and updates regarding Farming with Friends. Hey guys, I just wanted to take the time to thank everyone who stops by my channel and watches my videos. I aim to bring you all quality content that will be fun and engaging, and I'm looking forward to you guys joining me on this journey. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.